Us Against Alzheimer's series, Giving Voice to What Matters Most, features the stories of people who are living with dementia or at high risk for the disease. Tracy Lind, Greg O'Brien, and Daisy Duarte recently met by Zoom to talk about issues that are important to them. By sharing their experiences, they hope to reduce stigma and misconceptions about dementia and empower others to speak freely and live life to the fullest. In this episode, Tracy, Daisy, and Greg talk about how they manage day to day, including during the COVID-19 pandemic.
In some ways, it's easier because we're sort of really in control of life, being here. But it's harder because, the days all kind of mushed together. For me, it's trying not to do too much, and too much isn't a lot, compared to what my life used to be like. My brain gets really messed up. The best way I know how to describe it, and I don't have Alzheimer's, so I don't know what Alzheimer's feels like, but other people with FTD seem to agree when I say my head feels full. And then my language falls apart. And then I get really out of sorts and really emotional. And I think that's one of the things that COVID is. Just yesterday, we walked down the corner to watch the Cleveland Heights graduating class in a car parade, driving down Lee Road in their cars, or their parents driving, and everybody honking and cheering the graduates. And I just sat there crying. I'm not emotional like that, but I can't help it anymore. And so I feel like I just kind of keep having to reset over and over again, but every reset gets harder. And I was doing so well that people didn't think I had dementia. And then I didn't think I had it. And now, okay, I'm reminded I have it again. It's like it came back to visit.
I'll be honest with you, Jeannie. Since I've been told that I have the mutation and I'm guaranteed to have it at the age of 65, I don't think about it. I don't think about the disease attacking me because I have faith that I'm in a clinical trial. I have faith that trial is going to work. I have faith that it is working, and we have proof that it is working. So now they opened it to more people in the study. So you got to have faith, and you got to believe that God's going to be there with you. Without faith, you're not going to get anywhere. And I think that's what's gotten me these 10 years with my mom, is all the faith that I have in him. I start off every morning. The first thing I do is I literally kneel down at the end of my bed and I pray for an hour. I give an hour of meditation to the Lord. I speak to him. He speaks back to me. And I just always make it a habit of an hour. My day starts off with talking to him every single day, and it ends with me talking to him. And you got to have faith. If you don't have faith, you don't have nothing. You don't have no ground to stand on, especially with a disease like this. Because you feel useless. You feel worthless if you're caring for someone, or if you yourself have the disease.
I wrote this down when Tracy said it because it's so accurate. The days are mushing together, and they are for me. It's what day is it? When's the next day? And then not sleeping. So I rely on copious lists as a journalist. My training in journalism probably has helped me maneuver through this because you write everything down. You take copious notes and you stick to it. So I try to do that. The other thing I thought of sometimes when you try to do too much, and I keep saying this to myself: stay in your lane, and don't complain about what you can't do. In my case, there's a lot I can't do anymore, but God gave me the gift of writing. So that's what I try to do. I don't try to focus on the bad stuff. There's enough bad stuff around me. I tried to focus on, okay, what can I do with this gift that God gave me? Because it's a gift, it's not me. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense to me. It's like you have these gifts and you want to use them, and the thing is, it takes a lot longer and it's a lot harder to use them. Do you guys? I don't know about you guys. I also right now I keep forgetting things, like I forget to wash my hands, I forget to wear my mask, I forget to not yell at someone who isn't wearing their mask. I forget to not get close to people. I forget to not put my fingers in the pie, or not to reheat my coffee by pouring it back into the pot. So I don't know about you, but we have not Post-it notes, but labels, the label maker. That's like my best friend. And we put labels everywhere that reminds me of what I need to do. Like, wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. Don't put your fingers in the pie.
I wake up in the morning. The first thing I do is pray. And then after that, everybody's still sleeping. The gym, I literally have a membership right around the corner from my house. It's like walking is 2 minutes and car is like 5 seconds. So I just go right around the corner. I work out for an hour and a half. And then Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, I run a trail. I run 4 to 5 miles.
Wow.
You're not scared going to the gym?
No. The gym I go, see, that's the thing. The gym I go to, not too many people are members because it's so expensive for the membership. So I don't fear the gym. And there's, every time I go in the morning. I go anywhere between 6 and 7, and there's never a person in there. I have yet to bump into anybody in there.
Wow.
But before I use the machine, I always wipe it down. And then after I use it, I wipe it down.
Yeah, I've been spending a lot of time outside every day. We had the good fortune of overpaying our taxes big time, accidentally. And so we decided to put in a beautiful garden, and we decided to just kind of go for it, because Emily wanted to make sure I could participate in putting it in and making decisions. So we did it all. And I just spend so much time there. It's unbelievable, soaking up beauty.
Us Against Alzheimer's series, Giving Voice to What Matters Most, is made possible thanks to the generous support of Sean Taylor and KBB Corporation.